This last month has been something. Not something good, but it's been something. And this upcoming week is going to be something kind of a loose sketch of an idea of a schedule for this week. I'm trying not to put too much on myself right now because I'm not quite back in the right frame of mind to be able to just do and do and do and do and go and go and go. So it's more of a do and try and keep on moving. That's what this next week is. So while I'm trying, doing, and keeping on moving, I am going to be working, or I'm going to be, while I'm trying and doing and keeping on moving, I am going to be reading the lesson written by name there, or maybe there, or maybe there. I don't know, somewhere around here. Because I never remember who actually writes these books that I read, because I always just remember the title. I never remember the author, which is not a good thing. Anyway, but I am reading the lesson by name here. And I will also be reading my old chapters from my book about the twins, which I don't think I've ever talked about on here before. Well, no. I know I've talked about the book, but I don't think I've ever referred to it as the book about the twins because I don't think I've ever really explained what was in it, but it's a fantasy book about a set of twins. And also them fighting evil and all sorts of things. It's a multiple point of view book. It's not just about them. It's about a few other characters too. But it's a lot, and I'm not going to go into a detailed description or summary of this book because that would take forever. And I don't want to sit up here and talk forever. I'm tired, in case you didn't notice from all the yawning. And yeah. So, I'm going to be reading those chapters, and I'm going to start reworking some of them. I'm rewriting them and also outlining the general story. Because I've never done that. I was very much writing this just to write it down. It started off as a story that I was writing. There were a couple of stories that I wanted to go differently. So what I did is I started writing, and one of the things was time travel always bugged me in stories, especially ones where it's a romance novel and the person has like gone through time and things like that. So I actually have a character that travels through dimensions, and it winds up being a through dimension and time kind of thing. So, because I hate the way that those wind up, so I wound up writing what I wanted to have happen in one of those kinds of stories into this. And it just kind of kept going from there, along with some stuff from about magic systems and twins. It's a fantasy with magic and all of that lovely stuff. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be reworking that story for this week and rereading. And other than that, I'm keeping it pretty loose. So I am going to go now because I have nothing else to talk about. I already did all my talking. I did that earlier. You saw it last week. So I'm done. I rambled so much last time. Now my throat is dry and I'm tired. So we're done here. Bye. Get off my screen. I know that made no sense. I'm on your screen. Yeah. Either way, okay. I'll check back in tomorrow. I'm not even going to say later today because I know I'm not going to check in later today. I know me like that. No, I will check back in tomorrow. Okay. Hasta mañana. It's Friday. I didn't update at all. I didn't update at all. Yeah, that's on me. I don't know who else it would be on. That makes no sense. Of course it's on me. Yeah, so it's Friday. I'm doing some reading. Just getting myself back into a good headspace still. I'm also reading some of my old work. So there's that. And I do plan on outlining it before I go to bed tonight. So there's also that. So yeah, I got really nothing else besides, oops. Yeah, oops. I really should have been more on top of things, but I wasn't. And that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So, I'm going to get back to reading, and then I'm going to get to reading my story. No, actually, first I'm going to read my story and outline, then I'm going to read, just for fun. Because, work first, then pleasure. So, yeah, that's my Friday. That's what's going on. And as for what happened this week, it's pretty much a lot of the same. I did a little here, a little there, a little work here, a little work there. And yeah, I'm still working through my issues and all of that. So it's going to take a minute, but it's getting there. And that's what's important. So I'm going to keep on working right now and keep on getting into a good headspace. And I will check back in sometime next week, like Monday. I don't know why I made it sound mysterious, like who knows when. It shall be sometime in the next week. It'll be Monday. So see you Monday. Ciao.